Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your first time viewing one of my videos. My name is Elle Morgan. I do fashion videos, lookbooks, DIYs, hauls, mom vlogs, vlogs, and just other fun videos like that. So if you're interested in that type of content, then make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and make sure you click that notification bell so you know when your girl uploads a new video, because you will see I'm your best friend in your head and you want to know what's going on over here on my channel. You don't want to miss a beat. You just want to be in the know, okay? And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, then hey, how you doing? Glad you made it back. Go and grab you a snack, okay? Yes, no, I wasn't really trying to rhyme. It just kind of worked out that way. But anyways, on to today's video. So in the past, I've done videos talking about retail because I have been in, well, I was in the retail industry for a little over 7 years. So I have a lot of experience when it comes to the retail industry. And I just want to drop little nuggets here on my channel concerning that every once in a while, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are in retail or once was in retail and can relate to this video or these type of videos. And also, even if you're not in the retail industry, I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff can still apply to wherever industry you're in. So yeah. So as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be giving tips on how to be a successful retail manager. I have a couple years of managerial experience under my belt. I first was a business manager at a department store that I've mentioned here before that I worked at for about 5 years. I was a business manager there for about 3 of those years that I was there. I think it was 2 or 3 of those years I was there. And also when I worked at the last retail job that I did a video about on why I quit, I was also a manager there. The first tip is to, I guess this could kind of be kind of obvious, but maybe not, but don't be friends with your employees. So you could be friendly, but you don't necessarily have to be friends with your employees. Like, you don't have to be going out, having drinks after work or going to the club and stuff together, because it makes those lines between associate, employee, and manager blurry, you know what I mean? Because then they're gonna think, okay, this is my homegirl or my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So I can kind of slack off, or I can kind of get away with certain things at work, and it's gonna make it harder for you to kind of crack down on them or discipline them or anything like that, because you kind of feel away because you like, yeah, we kind of hang out, this is like my buddy or whatever, and it's going to kind of make you a little bit biased, which is leading into the next point, is don't be biased. Well, if you're being friends with those employees, it is going to make you a little bit biased when dealing with other people versus them. Because if you constantly hanging out with this group of people that work for you and you don't hang out with this other group, then who are you more likely to favor a little bit more? The people that you hang out with, the people that you know, right? So you want to remain unbiased because you don't want to cause division in your workplace, especially when it comes to your associates, because then it causes conflict and work won't get done, and the bottom line for being there is getting the work done so you can get your coin and go home, okay? That's the whole. My next tip is do not let personal issues interfere with the business. So this tip is stemming from a situation that I experienced at the last retail job that I was at. The store manager that was there at the time was very biased when it came to me and another manager versus 2 other managers that worked there. More so with the other manager that was right above me. They had their own issue before I got there. So they had a lot of conflict, and the other manager and I worked in the same area. So when when the store manager would take her personal issues out on her, or like withhold information that is important. The manager had personal issues with the visual manager who I was underneath, and that would definitely interfere with our work because she would not tell her certain things or not be clear on certain things that were going on, and then that definitely affected us as a whole visual team. So yeah, I feel like probably should have left her personal feelings aside and focused on the business, regardless on how she felt about her. So that's my advice to you guys. Regardless of how you feel about who's working for you, the business comes first, bottom line. My next tip is to set your associates or your staff up for success. And what I mean by that is make sure they are properly trained so that if they wanted to, they can move up to the next level in that business. And when you do have corporate visits, that they know what the hell is going on. They know what their position is. They know what the numbers are. They know what the business is doing and the goals and all of that stuff. You do not want your people to be in the dark, because when they ask them, corporate ask them certain questions and they're looking stuck on stupid, then it's going to look bad on you, because you're supposed to be communicating that type of stuff every day. And if you're in the retail industry, then you guys definitely know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, I hate not knowing the answer to questions when corporate asks me. I like to know what I'm doing. I like to be very well versed in my job. You know what I'm saying? I do not like looking crazy or stupid. So make sure you are training your people for the next level. The tip is to genuinely care about your associates and what they have going on in their personal life. Yes, I said don't be friends with your employees, but you can still be friendly, meaning that you do engage in casual conversations and you do kind of know what's going on outside of work, because that can affect what goes on at work. Because sometimes they may have to call out because there's personal issues going on or something going on with a family member, and it's just nice for you to, you know, kind of engage in that a little bit, just to let them know that you care. Like, hey, you know, I remember you said your mom was sick, how's your mom? Just so they know that you care. And if they feel that you do, then they're going to care more about their job and more about making sure they get the work done for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, genuinely care about your associates, because I know I've had situations where I had to really be sympathetic to situations that was going on in my associates' lives, because that did affect our business in scheduling and stuff like that. So I had to work around certain things that they had going on, which I didn't mind, because everyone has a life. Well, I hope everyone has a life outside of work. So, you know, I always wanted to be understanding to that, because you never know when you might be in that situation. Next tip is to let your associates see you out on the floor working. You know, if you're a manager, you might have extra paperwork and other duties that you have to do, but if you could take about 30 minutes to 40 minutes a day to help work on a project and be out on the floor with your associates, I think that'll make them want to work even harder, because they're like, okay, yeah, I see my manager out here on the floor working and she's getting it. I'm gonna get it too. Like, she's working hard. Okay, that makes me want to work harder. Like, you're setting the bar, you're setting the tone. You know what I mean? And also, you can keep an eye on what they're doing and making sure they're progressing and working at a good speed and not taking all day on something that shouldn't take that long, you know? So sometimes you gotta watch. So then last but not least, again, this should be a common sense thing, but you know, common sense ain't common. So make sure you treat everyone with respect. And yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, if your associates or your managers, who's ever under you, don't feel respected, that's not gonna make them want to work hard for you or do their best work for you. You're actually going to lose them, especially if they are of good quality. That is going to make them want to leave. Like, if they are not feeling respected in their positions. Everyone needs to feel valued, no matter what job they have, no matter if they just sweep the floors or they are one of your managers. Like, it does not matter. Everyone should feel valued and feel like that their job is important. So yeah, and it's your duty to make sure everybody feels that way. Okay, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope this was helpful to anybody out there that's aspiring to be a retail manager or just a manager in any type of industry. Hope this video helps out with that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out my online store, shop.youraverage.com, and check the description box below for all my social media networks. And as always, I see you guys in the next one.